Alrighty, hello and welcome back to another episode of of Hearts of War, our modified version of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Yay! We are the Rollers of Fate, and as always, we are super excited to be here with you in another pleasant Sunday. Yeah, very nice. Yes, with me, I am Cisco Blanco, your chaos coordinator and DM and everything else you want to call it. And with me, I have my awesome, super cool players. Say hello, fearless Dragonlancers.
Hello, fearless Dragonlance.
Yay! Okay, yeah, inspiration for everyone. Coolios, yeah. What else to say? So many things to say, my goodness. Well, before anything, let's do some watched announcements thingy. So let me display for you how that looks like. So we'll put here our amazing ally here, Mr. Homelander, yay! With his famous announcements. And while we do that, please give one iCash and Sonated Comrade a follow. They are also streamers as well, and they do really cool stuff that you will see if you follow them and watch it, obviously. Very nice games and stuff. So yeah, it's very, very good. So do that. In the meantime as well, we can roll for group inspiration. So why don't we all do rollies? Martin, you can roll the d6, I guess, straight away because you've been in a roll lately.
Yeah.
So maybe we just let Martin roll. Yeah. You
I
see?
didn't roll a 20.
Look at this fucking
Well, you did a 20. It could be a 20.
every week.
Wow.
Sonated could roll a natural 20.
Yeah,
He's not going to.
that's true. He could definitely do. Come
Why
on.
is it not? Oh, it's still doing dumb shit. Stop
Yeah,
taking
no,
stuff
it's
through.
Roll20 has been, I mean, D&D Beyond and Roll20 communication has been lacking lately, I have to say. I'm sorry. I have to point out.
Well, I've got a 2, so
Yeah, okay, so yeah, as predicted,
I'm missing a 0.
Martin and Beyond. Whoa!
No!
No!
So,
Well,
two.
still a 2 though.
See?
So,
See
yeah,
what
plus
happens?
you got a personal
It's only because we
inspiration.
don't. That means we're not going to need them.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Right.
I'm taking it.
So just to
There's
go through this quickly, just 1 second. So Cash, you have now 1 inspiration with the one you just got, right?
Oh, what I just got, it will be one. Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
Martin, you got 4 with the one just go.
3.
3, okay.
3. I had 2, and now I have 3.
And then David, I mean, Zonated, either you got 2 now, right? 1.
One.
Oh, wow. Okay, fucking hell. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. It's just,
Yeah.
it makes it easier because that way I can balance out who I give to as well and different things. So we are cool years.
More.
Alrighty. With all that said, I think we can move on. Thank you so much to my amazing players for being playing with me this evening, and to all of you who follow us from home. Please make yourselves comfortable, grab a drink, and now let's find out where the drums of war are beating today. Yay! All right, musica maestro. Previously, in the aftermath of E-Day, the Divine Vanguard joined Kalaman Special Forces on their fight against the Dragon Queen, and now have traveled to the Northern Wastes to find out the enemy's plot and thwart it. Within the Northern Wastes, they form many partnerships, including one with Dalamar and a cabal of wizards, who give them a few locations to explore. Within those locations, they met more elves. They've seen some elves that were in a religious kind of trip going around as they do every year. And some of their members have been kidnapped by the Dragon Army forces. After rescuing them in different locations one by one, it turned out they became quite close as one of them ended up joining the party for now, Yerkol, who is highly infatuated with Lorandir, and it seems to be something going on there. Meantime, in another location, our friend Zachriel found a stone that gave him power and ended up making some kind of alliance with a entity of a archdemon of the abyss, and yeah, he's kind of going there. He's getting there. Meantime, as well, La Cedric has been recognized and has also kind of in the way of as he helps Sacriel to clear and kind of like go back to his original path. He has made some kind of alliance with Sibling as well, and now it seems to be getting benefits from both gods' power, and he has been celebrated, spreading the word of the gods, and he has been really popular in this time. Where they are at the moment, this is the last location where they return a dragon egg that they found, taken by the dragon army forces, and gave it back to this other dragon in the skies who keeps little baby dragons and young dragons who are lost in the wastes and give them a good beginning of a life. And one of these dragons, one of her daughters, had been possessed by a magical item cursed that she took from a vault where she shouldn't have been in first place, but that's how it happened. And this item had a evil kind of like Death Knight trap within that the party ended up fighting as the dragon herself revealed her true form and held them on the fight until taking her daughter away. And at the end of the fight, our heroes defeated this horrible creature. And this is where we leave it and return, as we are in the evening. Outside, the three moons are glowing, everlasting, one of them only seen by those who are potentially been touched by evil or has a connection with different things and magics that shouldn't be. And here you are in this portal, this still, as the cloak lays on the floor inert, and you find yourself surrounded by an empty room, very, very tall and long, and it feels that the more you walk, the further it gets. It's also an extra dimensional, unusual space. But as you kind of focus, all of you in the distance, all of you, please make a perception check.
I get an 8.
Ooh, 88.
19.
17 for the Cedric.
Okay, 17 and 8. What did you get, Laurendi, please?
19.
19. All right. So I will say the two of you, Laurendi and Cedric, realized that there is some kind of illusory thing going on in this room, and you see what it seems to be almost like a mirror-like effect in some corner of the room, and you gather that that's probably where things could be kept. Outside you still hear the rumbles of the dinner celebration and the medieval fair as you hear the music.
I'm going to bide my way to the front of the queue and see
But,
what's in.
but wait, but there could be something, you don't know what's there behind. It could be like a hole in the floor. You have to be careful.
I'm barging in.
While they go to barge in,
Uh-huh.
can I use this time for my thing we just talked about?
Sure.
From a narrative standpoint,
Sure.
I feel like it will make sense.
Yeah. Well,
So,
what will
being in
happen
this
as well,
space-
just to later to let you know, this will be, you feel straight away that somehow this dragon is gonna bless you with this thing. So that's the kind of part of it as well. But don't let me destroy your imagination. So if you have something that you find cooler, we'll go with that.
I think for the nature of, because of where I am narratively in
Sure.
my story, is that being in this space with and fought a creature that is connected to this cloak that this child had taken and then been possessed by, having death and like demon energy in the room effectively. I'm gonna feel that being in contact near that energy kind of invigorates what's already inside me. And I feel final hour still in my hand. And I just feel it vibrate. And black smoke just envelops it, condenses, and then almost washes away. Something feels... There's an intensity left behind, though. And I feel those veins in my chest grow that little bit more. As my weapon gets empowered.
Yeah. And as you do, you feel within you like a warmth and an embrace. Something unholy yet necessary right now. And you feel like your feet are walking towards where they are, and you feel a curiosity, something that you just find familiar right now, as you felt it earlier on when you were in the bathroom and nearly took something, and you think now is the good time to take an item from this place. I deserve it. And you know that these thoughts don't come from you, but it feels pretty a good excuse to do something you wouldn't do normally.
Yeah.
And you find yourself walking also towards the magical items, as all of you do. And as Cedric, as you kind of like get really close, just you feel like this kind of like push. Make a wisdom saving throw at advantage, and at the same time you feel that the fact that you came here with Ness and she allowed you in this place and all that has given you help.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice. Look at that. You walk right through it. And you find yourself surrounded by magical items, like piles of things, like a hoarding kind of like... Lorandir, what did you get? I assume you follow, and you as well, Zachriel. Zachriel, you have a d12 to add to your roll as well, as you feel within you like... If you were to be looking at him, Lorandir, as you're entering, you will see his eyes kind of turn to the kind of like a black with a red kind of iris in the middle, almost like something from a Star Wars. Kind of like...
It's a wisdom save, sorry.
Yeah, and you can add a d12 to it. You have advantage as well. The d12 come from your new mom.
Okay, then I'll roll the d12.
Nice, look at that. Lorandir walks right
so
through as
it's
well.
going to be a total of 22.
And you do too.
Okay.
However, Lorandir, you think that Zachriel must have slowed down a little bit, because as you look back, you don't actually see him, and you, Zachriel, realize that as you look at your hand, you are invisible. You are under the effects of invisibility spell, even though you might not even have it. You are concentrating on it. You feel like all these words and kind of like a magical kind of chanting in your head, and you think, oh, I don't know this. But it feels like it's something you could do potentially once per day, as well as you have let... There is a part of you that has accepted another gift once more.
Ruh-roh.
What do you guys do?
If there's a big pile of magic items, I would like to just jump in it and then just do like starfish in the magic items.
Yeah.
No, some of them are really sharp.
Don't,
Yeah.
That's Cedric.
don't.
There could be a dagger or something. Oh!
Yeah, as you kind of like take a bunch, go ahead and roll a dexterity check. Some of the things are a bit sharp and pointy and not suitable for what you're doing.
Are they?
Yeah.
Check. It's just a straight dex check. Okay. A 14.
Okay. You kind of like feel like for a second that there is this weird candelabra kind of thing that you are holding that it seems to have like almost felt like it pushed everything else out of your hand, and that's all you're holding right now. And it's very sharp edged, like almost like a, I don't know if you guys seen this kind of like imitations of plants and flowers that are made out of silver, you know, like old style. So it's a candelabra that has that kind of ending to it, and it just feels like you're holding something that is so painfully sharp, but you are grasping it.
Okay. I will look at it.
All right.
Is it? Can I? I've read remembering from my childhood.
Oh, sorry,
I give it a
one
rub.
second. We'll go on a very quick break, okay? I just got someone on the door. 1 quick second, yeah? We'll go on intermission. We'll be back shortly. All right. Sorry for that brief interruption.
How could you say such a thing?
I know, right? How do I dare to have a life? Damn it. Yeah. My apologies, but yeah, back into the place. You are holding this unusual candelabra, like Cedric. What about you, Lorandir? What are you doing? Let's go one by one.
I'm just looking around, looking for, because I remember she said that there might have been items from other gods. So I'm looking for like anything from Paladine, maybe a shrine or something like that. Or
all right. As you kind of start looking around for that, make a perception, survival, or religion check. You have advantage in whichever one you go.
perception, survival, or religion. Yes, survival is the same. Anyway. Uh, 21.
21. Yeah, you feel like a call almost, and you hear like a godly tune coming or really close by as you kind of focus into this item.
Yeah.
And you kind of look at it, and it's not possible. It's the same item that you are holding. is your weapon, but it looks different. It looks like slightly different angles. The actual string is much longer. It feels like if you were to shoot with that one, that would hurt even more. And you feel that this was meant to be for you.
Oh, I will grab the new bow and leave the old bow behind.
And
Somebody else might.
as you actually grab it, you feel like it kind of like merges with yours into this kind of like weird, you hear like a mechanical kind of sound, and then it kind of like gets together and becomes one, literally.
Oh,
Lovendir has managed to dual-wield bows now.
Yeah, and you
there's two of them.
yeah, and you notice where the other one
Uses his
was,
toes.
now there is nothing. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
That's amazing. I will bow my head and do a quick prayer of thanks to Paladine, and I hope I'm worthy of this bow.
You're not.
What?
And you feel, Lorandir, as you kind of do this prayer, it feels so immersive, like you are back there. You are back on this mausoleum in a forest, in the middle of a jungle, where a chapel for all the forgotten gods still stands. And you feel the presence of your god so strong, and how proud he is of you, of everything you're doing, your connections, how you're helping people, and you feel that if anything, this is too little for you.
No, this is fine. This is a lot.
Amazing.
So
Meantime,
I'm happy.
yeah, last Cedric,
Retire.
Yeah.
we go back to you 1 quick second. As you are holding this candelabra, you also start to hear, as you look at Lorandir, you see on his eyes this kind of like glow of like a pool of silver that you have seen before when he's in connection with his god, with Paladine, and how he's completely in a holy ecstasy. And as you kind of see that, you feel like yourself into this kind of like, whoa, it's starting for you as well. And you start hearing on the background this Hall of Angels music, and you feel almost teleported also to the ruins, where you see the statue of your god kind of like glowing for a second, and you realize on the feet of the statue there is also a mirror image of the weapon you already have, but it feels larger and more powerful as well.
I will pick up said weapon.
As you touch it for a second, the whole room starts to fill with this kind of fog, like you will expect it to be like a smoke, but you realize it's fog. But you yourself can see through it. The whole room is kind of almost, you see only the statues of the gods that somehow are not affected by the fog itself, and you realize that this is some kind of gift that it also has within the weapon. You are able to cast Fog Cloud once per day, but instead of being a fog cloud, you can actually see yourself on your fog cloud. Anyone who is within 5 feet of you will be able to see on the fog cloud too, just close by.
Anyone or anyone.
Anyone
So
who is an ally of yours.
Anyone I choose.
Yeah,
Okay.
that you choose. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You will still have like dim vision, you know. I can't remember how it's called. Like not
Low light vision.
yeah, yeah.
Dim
I
light.
think- yeah, dim light. Yeah, that's it. But you will be able to do that, and you also
Nice.
feel that your weapon is stronger. So you have also. It feels like your weapon potentially can do something else, but it doesn't kind of make sense, and you feel this kind of weird connection to your weapon. Meantime, What are you doing, Zachriel? Lake.
Well, it's not really up to me what I do in this room. Something else wants me to do. So I'll take whatever Mother wants.
Mother.
All right. So go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, 3.
Okay. With a 3, you stumble into something that you couldn't even see. It's like feel like, oh, yeah. Even though you're invisible, the rest, both of you hear like clunk, like a weird cling, and you actually realize that as you look down, you have stepped in a mirror. It's kind of like a small mirror, but your whole body weight is on it and is not cracked. And as you look at it, you see yourself, how you look, without illusion. So you see this weird kind of like eye stalk on it. Make a perception check.
That's a 13.
With a 13, you realize 2 things. For a second, you think the reflection of you kind of moved the head to one side, but you don't remember you did that. And second, you realize around the reflection there is like a red aura, and back on the distance there is like a huge eye, beholder eye, but it's so big that you don't even see the ball. It's just the whole wall is like an IMAX kind of eye that's you are like a tiny piece kind of behind of it. So there is however that's kind of will tell you the size of this creature is probably the size of a small kind of like a little satellite, you know, like it's huge. Yeah.
Copy.
And what do you do?
I don't think it's up to me. Do I pick it up?
Yeah,
Without
you pick
my
up the
wanting?
mirror.
I just
you,
pick it up?
Yeah,
Okay.
you pick it up and you pocket it. As you
Thank
pocket
you,
it,
Mother.
both of you kind of look for a second, realize that Zachriel is visible and he's just there looking into a pile of magical items, kind of like, and you realize it's hand. Is it a hand axe? What you have?
No, it's like a battle. It's 2-handed.
How is the name of the weapon called? Actually, battle axe? No.
It's called Final Hour.
No, I mean the type of weapon, just to.
Oh, it's what's the 2-handed version of the axe? Is it
Great axe?
Great axe? Yeah, it's a
Great
great
axe,
axe. Sorry,
okay.
it's just a great axe. Yeah.
Your great axe has unlocked the cleave property from the weapon mastery. Your bow, unfortunately, has not unlocked that, Lorandir.
So I've unlocked Great Weapon Mastery.
Yeah. You know what? Feels really mean. Fuck it. Yeah, Lorandir, you can use your weapon mastery too. Why not? It's just this stuff doesn't feel fair. And
it's only a slow. So
I know. Yeah, that's what I mean. So, and you also
it's like 10
yourself.
feet of movement.
Cedric has grace property that you have unlocked with your weapon as well. That is super cool. Yeah, that's the one that is super mean, that it does damage even if you don't fucking hit. That's amazing. No, is that what it does? When you make an attack roll.
Yeah, it does.
Wow, that's fucking amazing.
Great Weapon
Cool, yeah.
Mastery. Okay.
And that's the thing that has unlocked on it as well.
What is the mirror called?
The mirror is called question mark mirror because it's like I'm just kind of
Question mark mirror.
Yeah, let's
The
call
mirror
it.
of
No, let's call it.
Mother's mirror.
In terms of
Mother's mirror.
the
Yeah.
magical item that it has on it. It has different properties on it that I haven't really fully thought out all of them. Sorry for that. But it
That's
does
fine.
definitely has like a true sight thing effect that you can activate. So you can cast with it. You can cast true sight to see things on it for sure.
I'll
Once
just make
per
a
day,
custom item for now.
you can do that.
Mother's mirror.
And then we'll think of more things, and let's call it Mirror of Truth.
No, I'm calling it Mother's mirror. It's
Mother's Mirror. Yeah. Or Mother's True Mirror. Or Mirror of Truth, whichever one. Either.
True sight. Okay. Is there a particular range?
You mean as it will be as per
For
the
true sight.
Yeah, it will be as per the spell, as the true sight spell. That is a super high level. I think it's 120 feet, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure.
I can check.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
And you kind of feel very empowered as you do this, like a satisfaction, like not something that is from you 100% coming from you, and that's why you don't even feel anything else.
Right.
Awesome. The three of you are now kind of very close to each other enough to be able to talk if you wanted to.
Well, I guess we should leave and make sure that everybody's okay.
Yeah. Before we go though, would I be able?
No, you can't have another one. Stop it.
Would I be able to swipe another magic item? No. Could I leave behind a holy symbol of Kiri Joliffe behind, please?
Oh,
As a
okay.
blessing to
Sure.
this place.
Yeah, you leave the holy symbol of Kilijoret behind, and you take this weird candelabra with you as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to confirm that it's called what I'm gonna tell you is called, because I want to make sure before I tell you what it is.
Vecna's
Vecna's candle, yeah. Oh, is this?
Oh, no.
What is it? What is it?
Sorry, it's just something I don't actually know.
It's a hand of glory. Like... no, not that kind.
Yeah.
It's a flashlight.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. It is. So this is a candle of invocation.
Oh, so close. I was so close.
What is that? What does that mean? Candle invocation?
Yeah, you can check it. It's an official magical item.
Candle.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness! add equipment. I will now read. Oh.
What I'm gonna say, just to make it fair, the times of the people casting spells without spending spell slots will be equal to your charisma modifier, because it just feels like otherwise you're gonna get way too much. It's a bit unfair for the others. So you can do, if people are around you, they can do, because your charisma is +4 or 5, so that will be the times that they can use the casting spells without preparing spell slot.
Okay, so that's +5.
Yeah. But it's still pretty cool. And you feel as well like it was meant to be somehow for you. What you've done today in this town, how you inspire so many people that have nothing to kind of start believing in gods again, just randomly, like bam, you know, and it feels like this is some kind of reward for that, for sure.
This is amazing. So while lit, the candle sheds dim light in 30-foot radius. Any creature within that light whose matches that of the candle makes attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks with advantage. In addition, a cleric or druid in the light whose alignment candles can cast first level spells he or she has prepared without expending the spell slot. They can only do that 5 times. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, am I checking the old? Are you checking the new one or the old one?
Which one am I checking?
Yeah,
I'm
This
checking.
is the
the old.
legacy,
I think you're checking
the legacy one, right?
the old
Oh,
one.
20.
I think.
I will get rid of that one.
Yeah, is sorry, is the one that is not legacy, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's pretty similar. It's the same, but you have the advantage on the checks yourself instead of everyone around you, and then the same thing pretty much, and then you can cascade as well and destroy the candle also.
So it's not legacy I want, it's the other one, right?
Yeah, it's the other one, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Coolios. As you kind of said, let's go and see what's going on. You look at Theo, Lorandir, and you realize that he's wearing a super cool dragon armor made of bronze, like shiny, kind of like, and the whole thing fits him perfectly, almost like he just.
Where did you get
something.
that?
I just touched this thing that was there for a second, and it became me. He has got a +2 to AC. He's got a armor.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And he looks like a war, kind of like, you know, like I imagine like a proper war dragon kind of thing. I know, yeah. It feels like it's fit me perfectly. Do you think it was meant to be for me?
I mean, yeah, I think so. It's for a dragon, I think.
Yeah, he kind of smiles, and you see like the armor kind of glows for a second, like, and you see this kind of sheen on it. He can activate it once per day and give himself, how is it called? The what you have as well, Zachriel, to give disadvantage is the cloak of displacement kind of effect. For 1 minute, he can use it to give himself. Enemies have disadvantage to hit him once per day.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the kind of shine that you see that almost blinds you for a second as you look at it.
So I think it's basically blur.
Blur, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Blur.
like,
Yeah, that's it. So he can cast a blur once per day. Obviously, if you are on it, you will be under the effect of blur too.
Oh. I'm going to be riding him
I
a
mean,
lot.
come on, yeah. So it makes sense, right? Or whoever is on it, as long as he's willing, you know. By Theo.
Yep.
And he says, wow, okay. He looks at himself again, and you see as well in the way he moves, it's just almost his skin. He makes no sound at all, you know. It looks like he should be making sound when he moves, but he's completely silent. Like, and all of you start walking away from this place. Towards where you once enter is like a little glowing kind of like effect of a magic that you see, like a little ball rotating that you see. This is the purple glow that you saw from the outside. So it kind of makes you think for a check. Make an Arcana check, all of you.
I'm rolling like garbage today.
Oh no.
That one.
Job.
It's not 23, by the way. It's starting to do my rolls, but they're all wrong again.
19.
Here.
19. Okay. And what did you get, La Cedric?
I got a 16.
Okay, so the two of you actually realize, oh, that glow is purple, kind of like with a very strong kind of glow, like the one we saw on the cliff edge. So if you were to go through there, you will probably end on the cliff as you see Zachriel is walking towards it, and you guys will
Wait,
know
no!
that the exit is the other way, and they was kind of like parallel to each other, but it's very far on the other wall, opposite wall. So one leads to the edge of the
To the
cliff,
floor.
the other one leads to the mirror where you came from.
I guess I fall off the side of the cliff.
No.
I mean, it's not that
No, wait,
fast, you
it's
know,
over there.
I cast fog cloud as he walks out from the cliff edge.
Oh no! Whoa! And that was the last time you saw Zachary. No. Well, on
New
this
character
form,
role.
yeah. As she gets to the bottom, it's like explodes and becomes a beholder. Yeah, for
No.
no. Cool. You realize as he says, "Oh," and you realize that there is something weird. As for a second, you feel like your feet almost exits, and you feel like a freezing cold come from a crater, and then that makes you realize, like, oh, okay. And you all eventually exit this place as you reappear on the bedroom of Ness. This is a bit weird, and she's not there. You hear the party is going down outside this closed bedroom. Still,
We should probably head to the park.
Yeah,
Right?
let's go. Maybe find if Aphrodite is okay.
Yeah.
It's probably in her room, maybe in the children's room. We should check.
Go in there, yeah.
okay.
Okay.
All right. And you make a perception check as you start walking around. You exit the room, all of you together, right?
Looking for a child's room, but not in a creepy way. Yeah.
Okay. Cool, yes.
Oh, 13.
Okay.
Not good.
Oh,
22 for perception.
this is fun. Okay. You, Lorandir, kind of hear a noise coming from the room. And it sounds like a girl, you know, like a girl kind of playing or something like that. And you, with the 22 here, recognize that there is not only one voice, there is two voices. Last Cedric, you recognize a female voice that it seems to be making like a kind of sound, and then you hear another sound that it sounds like a man kind of making like a exhalation, like kind of sound, and you realize that this is wrong. There's something going on in that room, you know. But it's not a child who is doing the sound for sure. It's a grown-up woman.
I want to look. I want to see who it is.
Well, I'm going there because I think it's a child.
I want to push someone near me.
Yeah, the both of you stumble into the room as you see Mary Rose like screams and kind of like shouts as this kind of like another servant man kind of turns around and embarrassed and puts his pants kind of up and goes like,
What are you doing? There is children next door. What? This is not the time.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Cedric. It's really bad.
I start throwing silver pieces onto the bed.
yeah, you see like each
I encourage them.
yeah, they would kind of like do this kind of
Partying with children, and they're like, no. It could be children.
kind of
What
like,
would they would be
yeah.
like?
They're like, they just not say anything. They just kind of like start walking, kind of like in embarrassed, kind of looking down and just kind of walk out the
Shame
room.
on you. Shame.
Can I do like a really erotic fog cloud to like make it so cool and sensual in here?
You could definitely do that, but that will be using your fog cloud of the day, though.
Worth it.
Yeah. After the fog cloud, you can use it as a cloak of bellowing just for fun, you know, if you want as well, definitely. But it won't really do any effect. It's just like a fun thing, you know, that you can do.
No, yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Cool. All right, and that kind of like as they leave all ashamed, kind of they pass you, Zachriel, and look at you, and the woman says, "I'm sorry, my lord," as well to you, Zachriel.
Do what you like. I don't give a fuck.
she kind of
Carry on if you want.
she smiles kind of like cheekily and kind of like, no, they're right. It's the wrong time. We should go back. And he kind of like, the guy fixes his hair, kind of like composes himself, and they both separate and go to different places of the house to...
Wipe your hands!
Wipe your hands.
We're not both using the same toilet. So yeah, we just and you see the guy kind of like goes and turns like he passed the toilet already and kind of goes back to the room towards the toilet. Yes, and the kind of like however on the room after 2 rooms kind of pass, you actually realize that the door is slightly ajar, and you can hear a girl crying, and the voice that you recognize of Nessa kind of like consoling her.
Is this like a bit too intrusive? Do you think we should let them have a family moment? Is it like
I think maybe she'll be happy that the bad guy is gone. She might be afraid that he's coming back.
I knock on the door.
Yeah, so you knock on the door. You hear like a whimper, and she kind of like you hear the voice of Ness saying, "Yes," and she kind of like comes to the door. Oh, hi! Everything is okay. Please come in. Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
I mean, if this is a bad time, we just wanted to check in, see if she was okay. If she needs a moment.
Oh, you guys are a blessing to this town. Yes, she's doing okay now. And you, dearie. And you hear, yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, I just feel so stupid. I says, oh, come on, it's not your fault.
Fine.
And you hear her say, it's not your fault.
Even the Cedric has done that before. It's fine. And, the bad guy is dead. So, it's
oh, yeah,
gone for
he was horrible. I didn't even know. I just had mind lapses. And she says, and then smiles for a second, and she says something that she's not even sure if it's real. But yeah, okay, I'm glad everything is. Thank you. She kind of looks at you with all of you with a kind of like, you see on her eyes that just maybe because she's super upset, but she still got like the color of the dragon eyes, kind of rather than human eyes for a second. Through the tears, it looks like something quite unique to behold. And she kind of fixes herself and says, yes, like, we have to, like I told you, we have to keep up this, we have to be strong for the town. We're not only us now. We have to, people look up to us, okay? But can I stay? Of course you can stay here. Mary Rose is meant to be here. Where is that girl? She kind of looks around.
She was fixing one of the rooms. She's really good at what she does.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's a blessing as well. She says, and smiles. What a good girl.
Very, very good.
Yeah, and you hear after a few minutes, like you hear like a steps going fast. My lady. Oh yes, hi. And then she kind of like looks at all of you, kind of looks down.
Mary Rose, it's so good to finally meet you.
Oh, yeah.
But we met her before.
I've heard such great things about you and the things you do.
Oh, my lord. Thank you so much. You are very, very kind.
It's
and she
true.
kind of bows with a super courteous bow, kind of like playing on that. Grace, she's kind of like being thankful that she realized you didn't say anything based on the whole situation. Yeah. Madam? And then she kind of like, she stays with the kid, and after a few seconds, Ness says, oh, I have something for all of you. And she kind of like opens this little pouch at the side of her, and she gives you an scale each.
Ooh.
If you put, it's my own. I know it's a bit creepy, but is magical.
Yeah.
So if you actually stick it to your armor, it will amplify its strength and make it stronger. So it will be helpful on you. Hopefully, it's a little way to say thank you for what you did. And she looks towards your weapons, realizing that they look different and stuff like that, and says, "Oh, I see. You had a talk with the gods down there as well."
Yeah, paladin.
Yeah.
Let's make bow.
Yeah, Sacriel, make a charisma check. Roll a d20 and add your charisma, or persuasion as well. You could do if you want. Deception. I'm happy. Just roll a d20. Let's see what you get. Just for fun and giggles.
That was almost in that 20, but it's an 8.
She kind of like you notice that she makes this eye contact with you, kind of like of acknowledgement, and make an insight check as well. As you realize, only you. As she turns her head.
So garbage.
With the 10, you is enough to see that there is not a lot of judgment there. There is more like a pity is a bit hard, but it's kind of like a acknowledgement of a journey that you are taking, and hoping that it will be reversed, and she realizes that after she says the thing with the gods and kind of how you react for a second, that there was your weapon upgrade didn't come from your god, but she doesn't really react to it. More like a nod. And I have to say thank you so much for what you've done for my community, my daughter, for me, for the faith of the town, she says, looking towards you. It's no need to say that you are welcome here anytime you want, and if we have a few things that errands we need to run, you are always welcome to help. You don't have to. I understand you have a lot of things going. These things are not really major important as your mission probably is, but just to put it out there, if you want to do a help favor for us, you could do, if you want. But as I said, out of game, I want you as players to really decide as players whether you want to take one more quest from this town or you just want to not, and that's why I'm stopping here, because I was thinking that we've done a few quests, so I'm happy for you to do either one. Either do one more quest for them or not, but think it out of character, as well.
We are ahead of schedule by a couple of days. Maybe we could squeeze one more in? Or do you guys want to just push on?
Well, time's always of the essence.
I think we were supposed to meet Talaman.
Mm-hmm. You can make a survival
if
check.
we do this quest
want.
and don't deal with the big problem at hand, then
We're supposed to meet in Walkenrith. Like around this time, so I don't know if we have time.
Yeah, that's why
true.
make a survival check if you want to figure it out.
Okay. 18.
Okay.
11.
All right. On a high, you have time. You are kind of getting there. I mean, you could do it and push it because you have a teleportation magic, but in terms of how long it's taking you all these quests, you think that there is a chance that maybe Dalamar could be arriving there soon, but you could teleport instantly there, so it just gives you that you are getting close to time, but it depends whether you want to rest or not.
I mean, it depends what it is. If it's something that they need, I guess we can do it.
Yeah.
This is-
If you want,
what is the question?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We can go back on character, and then she will say, "Oh, well, good that you ask." Kind of like this NPC. She goes back from NPC slumber mode. Everyone was kind of just doing this on the
Unpause the game.
and she goes, "Yeah, I actually we found out that quite a few days away, potentially could be south. I'm not sure which direction you are going after this." But going back south, a few days away, we found out that there is a settlement of dwarves in a cave, in the Crystal Cave. And as you know, quite a lot of our community here are dwarven, and you actually know that mainly the town is human, dwarven, and Kender, all the people you see so far. So we were interested to have some escort to help our scouts. They are not really good at dealing with problems on the way, and we are concerned that we heard rumors that the dragon armies could be around that area. We haven't heard anything from the settlement. We sent some ravens and parrots to kind of like already twice, and we haven't heard anything back, so we are concerned something might have been happening there that we're unsure of, and we would really love to reach out to these dwarves and invite them into our community. So I will understand.
So it's really like a rescue effort.
Well, we don't really know if they're just being stubborn and think that we are hostile and might not trust us. I mean, like I said, even though the people here don't really are aware of what's happening in the world, it's difficult times make people untrust, and it makes sense, right? So I'm not sure really what is going on, but if you have a way to, I don't know, she kind of looks especially towards you two arcane users, even though Lorandir, all of you kind of like, and she says, can you guys teleport and do things like that, or is it too soon?
Not for me, it's a bit too
I can teleport once a day, but short distances.
Yeah.
I mean, we can use those gates that we've been using, but I don't know if we don't really know where we're going.
I could describe it to you and show you in the map, and she kind of like says, follow me, let's go to my room. I have more maps and stuff there if you want to figure it out, but like I said, no pressure. I don't want to kind of put you in a situation like what you've done for us is plenty already, and I will hate to impose. And she kind of like starts walking ahead for a second. Theo and the rest of you follow, and she looks back towards you, Lorandir, 1 second, and says, oh, your friend Yerkol, she's helping us a lot. She's really, really kind. You're very lucky,
amazing.
She says to you, Lorandir.
Yes, I am. She's been very helpful in our trip.
Yes, I mean, seriously, I think you should put a ring. If you love it, put a ring on it. You know, she says to you, kind of like with this weird face.
I mean, I think we're not there, right? Just straight. I mean, we're really, really long lives. I think we like to take our time.
It's been 2 weeks.
Know.
You should marry her. Just settle down.
I mean, you dragons also live a long time. You don't make these decisions overnight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she looks kind of like a...
I mean, what is your ring?
I just haven't found someone, you know. I'm not as lucky as
exactly.
you, but...
You're looking around.
I mean,
I'm not looking around.
Yerkal has told me a lot about the love that she feels for you, and how, it's very unique to find something like that, She did say that it was a bit early, but she wasn't very concrete on how long you know each other. I guess for elves, a few years is like a minute, right? She says.
Yeah, we basically met like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, she kind of like says, oh. Well, I mean,
Maybe even less.
love
Actually.
is blind,
Yeah.
right? She says, kind of like with this kind of like face, like
Yeah.
kind of red flag face for a second.
So I think we should just continue like enjoying our company and see if we can cohabit.
Yeah, I think, yeah, of course. Sorry, I mean, she did tell me to say this, so just in case you didn't notice. Sorry, if I knew you had always been weeks, I would have not. So my apologies for. She kind of shakes her head,
It's okay.
kind of thinking like, fucking girl, got me in trouble kind of face. And he says, oh, here we are. And she opens the room all awkwardly. And says, oh, the map. And she kind of like points you towards the map you see here. And she says, okay, so we are around here now. And you are actually not there, you are here. Okay, and 1 second. And this place is just... Can you see that point? So it's really, you will have to go back.
That's here.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're going here anyway.
Yeah, so Wakenreath is kind of in your way-ish. Yeah.
So, I mean, we could do it this way. We can go there and then come.
Yeah, she kind of describes the location and kind of gives you all these different things and goes a little bit more through it. And it says, the Blue Maw Cave is quite easy to distinguish among all the terrain due to the blue salt crystals that characterized it. So you will see, when you see an enormous cliff on top of a mountain surrounded by sapphire blue crystals on the mouth of it, on a cave, just is quite easy to spot. So in terms of location, and she will kind of like do like a little bit of magic and kind of for a second do a mirror image of it. I mean, a mirror
Minor image?
Yeah.
Minor image.
Minor image, yeah, that's it. Minor image of it, and it looks pretty distinguishable. I hope this helps. I'm surprised you're using... You mentioned these gates you're using. Are you talking about the ancient gates of of Onyari?
Yeah.
How come they... I mean, I have seen them around, but I've never heard of anyone being able to use them, really. Unless...
What did we do? We saw a...
We kind of fixed it because it was kind of malfunctioning.
Oh,
I
okay.
look at Sacriel like it, right? But some weird thing, I don't know.
I mean, the weird thing is that... Do you have something from the city already? She asks.
Oh, I look at Los Eldrick. Maybe.
That would be the only way of actually being able to... Even though if you were to fix the malfunctioning gate, you will have to have something from Onari itself and something powerful to actually be able to activate it. Oh,
Just
well.
out of character. I mean, like, I totally know the answer, but is she referring to the lance by any chance?
Out of character, 100% sure,
Possibly, yeah.
but she doesn't really know what it is or anything. So it's up to you.
I'll tell her that yes, I have something from there.
Oh, all right.
And I need to get it fixed. So.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, yeah, that's... She kind of looks quite confused for a second.
I don't want to show her the weapon because it's a dragon killing weapon. I don't want it to be freaked out by
No,
it.
no, I see that, and she kind of like make a charisma check as well, similar to you can go persuasion. You're not really saying anything, so you just roll a charisma and you can do persuasion, deception, whichever one is easier for you and think more fit, but you're not really lying in a way because you're not really concealing, so she's not really asking. It's just like to see the awkwardness level, yeah, and how much
I'll do.
yeah, she likes what you're saying. Or okay,
Oi, I'm gonna use an inspiration that I
sure.
just got. 26.
Oh, nice.
There you
26. Did it roll my d20? I'm not sure if it did. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
She kind of like. She gives you this look like. Yeah, brother. She's just you like for a second, like so weird. Yeah. And she kind of like stays quiet for a second and then says, well. Yeah, thank you again so much. Like, you always have a place here, and up to you. If you want to help us, we'll be grateful. But as I said, you don't have to. Oh, and also Klistran was doing my heading earlier on as well, saying that you told him that that he was gonna be your guide, so he was getting ready to leave with you. So I just want to give you the heads up. So. He said that you agreed to go and feed his Dragonlance with him and something like that. That he was really looking forward for someone else to come with him because no one ever wanna care about the Dragonlance.
Did we? But we're doing the other thing, the dwarf thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He doesn't know that yet. He's gonna be very disappointed. I guess. If you are using the gate, you could just go and feed his damn Dragonlance, and so he stops talking about it, and then go to the other place. But I mean, they are nice and docile. It's not like they are not hostile to him, because he feeds them regularly. But
I mean, I guess.
yeah.
Where is that?
Well, let me just have a quick look. She kind of like looks into her notes because they want to go.
Eventually, we're going to be like halfway there, then back. And
Yeah. I do know it is on the map here.
there.
Oh, here H. Is an H. So H is. I would think it wouldn't be too far, based on my own logic, but I'm not actually sure. Oh yeah, it's not too. It's not as far as the other.
I mean,
It's here. Yeah.
So here, then we got here,
Yeah.
and then we got to go there. I guess. I mean, if we can use the gate,
Yeah.
we can just drop the food.
He loves this. I mean, the shape itself is quite unique. The Dragonlance Spire is worth seeing. I guess it wouldn't be worth traveling that long if you didn't have the gate. But you know, people say that formations like that were the spirits of the dragons that were killed during the reshaping of the land. It's quite unique, but as you look from the distance, it almost looks like dragon heads sticking out of a mountain pit. And she kind of marks it on the map again. Someone laughs really loudly on the party. And she says, I have this thing as well, and she gives you like a stone, actually, looks like one of those metallic kind of. It looks like a metal stone, but when you hold it, you realize it's not heavy enough to be solid metal, so it's some kind of precious metal of some sort that has some runes carved on it. And she says, use this to contact me if you ever need my help when the time is right, when the war has completely exploded and you are desperate and you have no one else to call. You call for me and I will come to your aid. What you've done for me and my community can never be repaid. And she gives you a sending stone. But this sending stone is like the ones from Mercer style, like a critical role that you can just use once per day sending to anyone. Is not connected to a stone that she has herself, so you can add that to your group inventory as well.
Nice.
I think one is called Sending Stones, the other one is called Stone of Sending, I think, or something like that, if I remember correctly. So it's the one with one rock. And she says, so thank you again. I look forward to hear from you and your army as well. Please enjoy the drinks. If you're still in the mood, there is still drinks, there is still food. Rest, relax, enjoy the evening, or do as you, whatever you think you wanna do. And it's kind of 9 o'clock now.
I want to do. Sleep. That's it.
Cool, yes.
Nice.
No, where are we going to stay? Are we staying here?
Oh,
Yes,
I thought I...
Because, we were supposed to meet you before, you allowed us to stay, and so we haven't actually
Yeah, Mary Rose is
found a place.
she's really lacking today. She was meant to do this earlier on as well. What's she been doing, actually? Where has she been? I'm so sorry. I'll take you to the room myself. Damn it. And she kind of like walks towards the room that you should have been once more taken to and introduced. Please, I already had it set for you, and there is like a huge room with all these different poster beds, kind of like please make yourself home for as long as you need.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
I've been carrying all my stuff.
yeah. There is if you open that door there, and she points to the wall, there is like a private, smaller room separated. I thought that's Yerkel's room. But he's got a huge double bed, so just, yeah. Just saying, yeah.
She told you to say that as well, didn't she?
No, she says kind of loudly towards the wall where the door is.
I'm sure she'll be fine. She needs her meditation, and
I mean, Lauren, dear, it's either you bunk with her or you bunk with me and Zachriel.
Yeah, but you are fine, right? And well,
We've had
Yeah, make sure that your room is far away from the children's room, just in case. No, she does not say that.
Is this on demi planes away from everyone?
back in the demi plane.
Yeah. Amazing. And as you guys take a rest and get comfortable and prepare for what is coming ahead, we will take a little rest too. So we will be back shortly. We'll take a little break. Don't go anywhere. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Oh, sorry. We are back, but I'm on the wrong place on the screen. So yeah. That's not better, is it? Why is the screen black? Oh, okay, I know why. Yeah, because this is on. I need to close this. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yes. Yeah. We are back. Thank you very much for holding on as we continue our story. As we left it off, and you were going to do resting, I guess you decided not to join the party, or is that right?
I'm thinking like of sleeping, but the rest could continue.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm happy with a long rest. If that's what we're doing. Sorry.
Either way, you will be brought food to your rooms if you choose not to partake. Something's kind of like a couple of drinks and a nice, some homemade sweet wines and kind of like a selection of rare things that La Cedric, probably you wouldn't think they're edible, half of them. For you, Laurent, it will probably make sense because you've traveled around the woods and you know different things like lion manes, mushrooms, or different weird things that you will think like, what is this? It's not an exquisite novel food. Zachriel, same for you a little bit, a mix of different things. There is some kind of weird insect shrimp-like things that look like they are not from the sea or a river, so it could be some kind of bugs maybe, and things like that, but it tastes all nice and it's prepared with love. You can definitely see that. Yerkol, there is not maybe 10 minutes passes before Yerkol is kind of like calling you, Lorandir, just to kind of catch up to see how everything went. She's unaware of what you were actually doing. She probably thinks you've just been doing things in the party and stuff like that. And she says, like, you hear her like sounding like a little bit tipsy, you know, like a tiny tipsy. And she says like, hey, Laurie, how is everything going? I hear you.
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, hi. How is the party's pretty okay, right? I've gotta be
I'm
wild.
going to sleep. You know, we had a fight with this monster. And
Oh yeah, she kind of realized that you have wounds. Oh please, let me care to your wounds, please. And she starts kind of casting a spell, kind of like takes her too long, and it's like, oh, she kind of stops halfway through. I said, okay, wait, how was that going? 1 second. And she kind of like starts doing the somatic, doing I'm saying the word all wrong. Yeah, okay. And she kind of casts Cure Wounds on you. So if you need any healing, roll some 48 for yourself. She casts a second level Cure Wounds on you, Lorendir.
11.
Yeah, plus 4, I think it was.
So,
Let's say plus
okay,
4.
thank you.
No, please, no, but that's only the outside. You need a massage or something, no? I mean, you must be quite.
Let's just go to your room and see what happens.
Yeah, okay, sure. But you know, I'm not. She's kind of like goes on the room, and you realize at this point as well that she's wearing the clothes that she's wearing. Seems like did she had a change of like sexy clothes for this special occasion? It's like too prepared, you know, like they wouldn't fit on the backpack, you know. So as you look at her clothes, you realize that she's probably borrowed some clothes from Ness and is from Nessa, and it's kind of like a bit too gossamer. Some of the black thing that she's wearing, you can see like she's kind of like made an effort, you know. I don't know for what.
It's like that scene from Star Wars where Padme wears that
Yeah.
black leather dress, telling Anakin how they can't be together.
And she says, "Oh, I'm so proud of you, Lauren dear. It's really good. So what are we doing next? Are we staying here for a few days? I met so many people." And she starts kind of like telling you a story of the people that she met, and this person and this other person, and he was the brother of someone else, you know, and the whole thing. Make a wisdom saving throw, Lauren dear, just because you've been fighting. It's been kind of quite a lot, and you kind of feeling her voice start to sound quite melodic, you know, and kind of sweet. And you find yourself
8.
kind of meditating as she's kind of telling you the story, you know? It's like your eyes are there, but you're looking at her, but she goes like, wow. And she kind of like turns around and puts the cover over herself. Yeah, that's that kind of thing. And she starts praying. You hear her praying, kind of like whispering. That's probably what she does every night before she goes to sleep. Well, it kind of ends there, you know. She's not that pushy, you know. La Cedric and Lauren dear, what are you guys doing? What this is happening?
Well, I'm doing.
I mean, sorry, La Cedric and Sacriel. My apologies. Sorry.
I would have gone down to the main party, but really be disappointed with what there is downstairs. I wouldn't room to come
Yeah.
up.
It will be like one of those things that people will be, if it was in the time of today, people will be filming you with a phone as you kind of like go anywhere, you know, because you are like, everyone is talking about you. So it's this kind of situation, people are asking you about your God, you know, all these conversations that you're like, oh God, I so can't be bothered to do this. I'm supposed to be enjoying myself, you know, and you have people pestering, oh, you mind if you sign an autograph for my daughter?
Yes,
You
I
know?
do, mind. Leave me alone, you peasant person. Leave me.
Oh, please, someone says to you, don't move so fast. I'm taking a drawing of you, if it's okay. And you see someone is kind of making a painting of you kind of on the corner.
Make it quick.
Yeah. Zachriel, are you joining the celebrations? Are you resting? What are you doing while La Cedric is being worshipped? And yeah.
No, I think
A lot of it has been given out. Who knows?
I'm not sure. I think Zachariel's I think he's going to be quite tired. And that's going to be partly due to the toll his body's taken, not just from the fight, but from the things that are altering his being.
Yeah, he kind of
So
feels,
he feels
like
probably exhausted.
Yeah. And it's surprisingly, as you kind of like fall and kind of like start getting in that moment where you are not even sure whether you are asleep or awake still, and your eyes feel so heavy and everything feels like so rested and uncomfortable, and you feel like, oh, for a second you kind of like feel like an itch on your head, you know, and then as you kind of like go to touch it, you realize there is a new tentacle on your head. You have two now.
Well, they say two is always better than one. I go. Oh. Okay. And I think he does kind of feel that anxiety a little bit, but at the same time, he's kind of like, I need to think about what I'm thinking. And he gets caught up in thinking about not thinking, and then,
as you start
because it's just his thoughts are getting monitored, you know?
Yeah, as you actually concentrate on not thinking, you realize you haven't eaten anything for hours or drunk anything, and you don't feel thirsty or hungry at all. Like, it doesn't even cross your mind, you know? And you think to yourself, when was the last time I ate, actually?
I guess as I'm maybe going to rest, we had some foods delivered to our rooms, right? Those.
Yeah, I would put some up.
So, and I will attempt to try and eat and drink something.
Yeah, you kind of drink the drink, and it tastes like nothing. Like doesn't taste like wine. It just tastes like ash. You eat the food, and it's kind of like starts like, oh, it's kind of going down like really awkwardly. Make a Constitution saving throw, actually.
What is happening to you?
It's gonna be an 18.
Oh, okay. With an 18, you hear like this kind of rumble on your stomach, and it feels like this is wrong. You shouldn't actually be eating. And then you realize, I'm not breathing. You actually don't need to eat, breathe, or drink anymore. If you don't want to, just say it. And as you actually realize, as you kind of like think, oh. And you have this kind of food in front of you, and it kind of feels like it's uncomfortable as you're looking at the food and thinking, that was so disgusting, kind of thing.
I'm just doing that thing where I'm pushing it around the plate.
Yeah.
with a fork.
But for so far, there is hunger for nothing. It's just you feel fully satiated with nothing.
Can I? Try to do a medicine check on myself?
Sure.
God. Oh, that's going to be a 22.
Oh.
There is no pulse. It doesn't make sense. You are dead. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And I think to myself,
What a wonderful world.
is there anything from my studies from like major high sorcery and stuff, anything like from my arcane background,
Yeah.
with the training, is there anything that would indicate to me if this is irreversible?
Okay. Go ahead, make history check, maybe, or Arcana, based on. Arcana more will tell you magic things. History will tell you what you heard or things like that.
I am going to use my one and only personal inspiration to re-roll that because that was terrible.
Sure.
Really much better. 17.
With a 17 history, right?
Mm-hmm.
You heard the stories of maladies, curses, or different things creating effects that could potentially be reversible or not based on what is the actual thing itself. Meaning with a 17, you think there is the based on depending what it is, it could be reversible. That will be as far as you get based on what you roll. You will need a higher roll to know more. But
yeah,
there is situations where you heard different stories of maybe someone who was for some reason reborn or things like that were returned back to being themselves. And there is also situations where curses and things like that could have been dispelled. And there is also situations where deals with entities could have not be reversible. So it's like a bit like that.
Okay. If so, where's the Cedric right now?
I would have come back up to the room with the food. So I just asked you, man, you lost your appetite?
Yeah. I think you know what. I think I'm just tired. Let's turn in.
Okay.
Okay.
You okay?
Yep.
Okay. You say so.
Yeah. I'm so great. I'm so great. Yes. I'm just.
I mean, at this point, I really don't need to do an inside check on
Yeah,
it.
you
No,
don't. Yeah.
You know that you have to take
know
at
you
this
can't
point
talk
a pinch
yeah.
of salt with everything I say.
Yeah, I know you can't talk about it, so I know there's something up in another thing where you can't eat now. So I'll let you sleep, and before I turn in, I'll do a prayer to King Joliffe, and I will also turn.
Okay. All right. As you pray, are you looking for answers, or it's just more like a? I just
It'd
missed.
be more like of the nightly routine, but I'll give him I always tell him about my day, like we've been getting up to what we've done. I'll tell him about the thing that Zach told me about, the behold the god that's possessing him now, and that we just fought a dragon and helped another dragon, and
It wasn't a dragon, it was a death knight.
a death knight.
How dare you!
Yeah, your god is like, are you sure? No, I'm joking.
And
I see everything.
As you kind of
he
do
said the
this,
ghost exaggerate.
yeah, as you kind of do this prayer and kind of concentrate and kind of start meditating, go ahead and make a religion check, actually.
Oh, 21.
Oh, wow. I thought on a 20 or higher, it's gonna get all. You. Let me just stop that, actually. You start to kind of like get to that state as well as you're kind of praying. You think to yourself once more, am I asleep? Am I awake? You start to kind of, and you start to feel like your body's moving, and then you start to realize that you're actually floating. You look around you and you see a sea, a familiar sea where you've been before in visions, the endless black sea, reflecting perfectly the skies, like you are floating on constellations, but it's the reflection of the sky itself. You see the moons and you see far away galaxies and more, like the whole multiverse open to your eyes in this place. Back on the distance, as you look around to the corners of the sky, you see different color lights representing gods and things that you have seen before. You see multicolor, rainbow-like, chromatic colors very, very far, and you know that it's Takissis. You see golden lights representing Ziblin. You see your own god as well, Kirijolith, representations all around you, and it's so confusing. Make a perception check as you continue to float and think, why am I here? What is going on, you know?
I'm gonna do favored by the gods. Add 2d4 to that.
Oh, nice.
Are you favored by the gods?
I'm favored by 2 gods.
Yeah.
17 total.
Oh, nice. With a 17, you actually see that there is a new purplish, reddish kind of light in the distance that you do not recognize from when you were here before. Almost like a new force is lurking far away in the distance, and it feels abhorrent and otherworldly, but it has a celestial influence of also as well.
Okay.
As you realize, you are actually being pulled towards that energy and light far, far away, and you realize without moving, you are floating, but there is something pulling you, and you look towards the water and you realize you've been wrapped by an ethereal red kind of weird tendril that is pulling you from the stomach down like inside the water towards this light that you see far, far away, towards the reflection on the sea of the light on the sky that you see one of them. Imagine, like, I don't know if it's hard to imagine this, but you are in a black sea. You see the reflection of the constellations and stuff, and then on the distance there is all these weird kind of like modes of ethereal kind of colors, and then the one you see on the very corner with this weird purple and red, the new one, and then you realize the tentacle is like pushing you, but very subtly, you know, it's like not enough for you to feel it unless now you realize that.
Okay.
You see Kitty Jolly and the golden light of sibling kind of like close because of you, probably. There is a connection now that has been reawakened there, and a new mode of possibility has opened there. But that's not where you've been pulled, and it feels weird because you just pray to your god. So what is happening here? What do you do?
She's putting me towards her. But I've been praying to my god.
Smite, mighty smiter!
I can I So the tentacle's wrapped around me and it's put I draw my sword and I fucking cut the fucking tendril.
Okay. As
You smelled an evil bitch!
Yeah. And as you kind of do that, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
The DC is 10 before you roll. If I mean the DC without the 10, well, I'll guess it's a 13 with with her kind of like save and stuff like that. If you roll lower than a 13, you will be stabbing Zachriel on your sleep.
Oh.
As you actually, to you, Zachriel, you actually unaware of this, but from you, a tentacle has really come out of you and is actually trying to go into your boyfriend's belly button.
Am I asleep at this point?
You are asleep and completely unaware of this.
Okay, so wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna use the group inspiration.
It's our only two.
I
Well,
didn't do it.
Make
Let it
an
be,
attack
let it be,
roll.
let it be.
And you will have advantage because the creature
I had
is prone.
advantage?
Yeah, he's prone and incapacitated.
Oh,
On me.
Yeah, it's auto crit as well on the damage.
Oh, I have to roll to hit. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Oh,
To
shit,
hit.
okay.
Yeah, because you are
My
hitting
AC's,
yourself at this point on the dream.
Technically, if I'm sleeping, the man unarmored as well.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, that's a good point. His AC is even lower. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
a natural 20.
Yep.
Whoa.
Like crit.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna slow down time 1 second here because actually he doesn't have that many. No, he's got a lot of hit points. Okay.
No.
If
No.
we
No.
let
No.
it
No.
fall-
Don't do it, Cisco.
Yeah, no, I'm
Don't
not,
do
I'm
it,
not.
Cisco.
I'm just saying that this is.
No,
Sims.
I know that. I know that voice. I
Alright,
know
you
that
are
face.
okay, right? Zonated with this, yeah.
Whatever happens, baby. Let's go.
All right. So go ahead as you
Roll
hit
low.
La Cedric. You realize that this tentacle is wrapping you so hard, and you aren't sure whether the only force without holy power will be enough to kill it. Do you want to smite it? I've been
Yeah, I would
saying
have
you want.
smite it. I would smite
it.
I would
Do
smite
it.
Oh no. Okay, so it's 8d6 because of the crit.
Wow.
Let's go. It just has to be not double my max hit points, right?
Yeah, I think he cannot do it. Wow.
No, but you will down me,
Then
probably.
Yeah.
it'll be 4d8 as well.
Wow. Well, you add one more because you are
Is
hitting.
it technically undead
Because
as well?
unbeknownst
So
to
one more
you,
D8
you
then.
are
I'm
hitting
undead,
an undead. Yeah, Martin. Well, Martin, take a point of inspiration.
Yep. Yeah, go. Yeah, give the man an
You called
inspiration.
it. Yeah, that was.
How
fucking
much is that?
cool. Wow. So 16.
48 points of damage.
And with 48 points of damage, Zachriel, you wake up like. Go ahead and make a wisdom save too, actually, because Zachriel, how crazy are you when something that hits wake you up, and how on guard are you for that to happen? So make that quick wisdom save to see whether your waking up is with a spell
Fair
to
enough.
annihilate whatever just hit you so hard.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
What am I trying to get?
So let's say that you are trying to fight towards it. So you will need to get like the similar something. Let's say a 10, plus your modifier. So yeah, on a 13 or higher, you will stop yourself. On a 13 or lower, you will just let go. Yeah.
Not 20. So I will be aware of it.
Yeah.
I'm like the sword slow motion's coming down on top of me, and I just go. And my eyes just open,
Yeah.
and then I go to cast shield,
Oh, nice.
which technically my AC would be, what is it, 11 technically without any armor.
Yeah. Fuck.
Add 5. I go to cast shield, and it still goes through.
I crack
That-
your shit.
All right.
It would still go through even though I'm aware.
Yeah, as you kind of react, what do you actually do, Zachriel? Because to you see La Cedric with his sword in flames, kind of like hate on his eyes, and kind of like you realize he's not actually there. He's dreaming. He's not even here right now. And you don't see him kind of stopping. On your dream, La Cedric, you hit the tentacle and all this kind of explosion of celestial kind of like power makes the whole water around you open, like a geyser just happens around you, and you jump and float, and you see that the tentacle is released but it's coming again towards you. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do it.
You need to get higher than a 13. Oh, wow, okay.
Oh,
That's good.
16.
Yeah, his is the other way around.
Oh.
With a 16, as you kind of like realize that this is not real. There is something wrong here. Did I just hit something? It felt too real. And then you look at the light in front of you and you see this kind of golden shine and almost like a pulsation to it. Make an insight check. As you see from the other side, the purple and red light kind of overtakes the other one, and all you see now is like it's trying to. There is a push. With a 12 is not enough. You are unsure what is going on, and is the light glowing to give you a message, but you're not getting the message yet. So this will be a La Cedric / Ross decision. You are unsure now. You feel like it could be something going on, but you are not 100% sure. So I will let you, Ross, decide, Cash, what to do next.
So in the Cedric's mind or vision,
Mhm.
he's seen the tentacle pulling him. He's hit it.
Yeah.
It's exploded. A geyser of water's happened. Then a golden light's blinking at me, but the purple light is also going off.
Yeah, and you see that the tentacle is still trying to kind of move towards you, but
It's trying to come back towards me. But
you feel something
so
is
I know
off.
the gold.
Yeah,
Yeah. So something's wrong. I've hit something. It feels too real. And then Ziblin's blinking at me, trying to tell me something, but I'm not getting it. So I'm gonna try. While the thing is like right, try and book it towards Ziblin.
Okay, perfect. So let's do. Make a strength athletic check. You will have advantage because as you kind of start moving away, it feels like the light of the two gods, this gold and the kind of space-like constellation lights, kind of shining, seem to be getting stronger.
19 on the.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna roll against you.
Against the god.
Yep, you kind of pull this tentacle and kind of try to release yourself, and you feel it, and now you feel freer and you have a moment of realization. However, your turn kind of ends. That was your action, so we go back to Zachriel. Zachriel, you see Cedric and Lorandir. Make a perception check at this point, actually, as well. Let's get to Lorandir.
I'm down. I'm down.
Oh, you're down. Okay. Oh, amazing.
I'm down. Yeah.
Oh, you're down. Okay. Fuck. So yeah, make a death save.
I'm just
at
like
advantage.
bleeding out.
Yeah, because you have advantage on death saves.
Do you want me to do a death save then?
Yeah.
So
While
all I would
Lorandir
do
make his
is-
perception check, go ahead and make a death save.
I'm going to try and whisper this to you, but obviously with things going on
No
with
worries.
Roll20, I don't know if it's... Yeah, so I apologize in advance if it comes through.
Wow, Lorandir. You hear
Of course.
You hear weird noises coming from our room again.
yeah, you hear noises coming from the room again. At first, it seems like, oh, they are at it again. But then you hear,
Yeah.
Go take it!
you hear this sound like a kushk, like a sword going through a body, and then you hear the familiar sound that you have heard so many times that even haunts you still today and every day. The sounds of someone dying, the last breath, if there was even a breath. That kind of like gasp.
I remember when I did that sound.
Yeah, how many did you kill with that breath? That giving that final breath, yeah. Yeah.
Take
And
that,
you-
bitch!
However, I'm not sure if I got the whisper. 1 second. I did not.
Fine, if you don't...
If not,
Okay,
you can just...
I'll message you direct what it is.
Yeah, you're
then.
amazing. Thank you. Just to remind you, in a natural one, you could be so close to death. Lorandir, what do you do as you hear
Oh,
this?
I opened the door. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Boom! As you open the door, you actually see Cedric, make another wisdom saving throw. As on the sea
I'm gonna
and
attack
Huh?
I'm gonna attack Lorandir.
But you're asleep. I'm not there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
21.
that's amazing. You actually, as Lorandir kind of enters the room, right? That's what you're doing, Lorandir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And burst the door, you
Zachriel!
see Zachriel dead, kind of like body kind of bleeding out, like blood kind of pouring from his mouth and a hole in his chest with Cedric still with the kind of like with the sword full of blood on his hand as he wakes up and comes out of the dream fully, and then you realize, Cedric, you have the weapon.
I run
you
a
see.
Sacrio.
Yeah, and then you hear in the distance a scream, like, you know, one of the from the horror movies, and it's Jerkol kind of looking through as she screams, seeing what just happened, and that kind of fully gets you out of the dream. Yeah.
What did you do? What did you do?
Your boots.
I'll do a lay on hands on him as well. I'll pump him with 30
Ready?
Yeah. You wake up.
I'm just covered in blood.
Yeah, covered in the whole bed is covered in blood. There is blood on the walls. There is kind of like, both of you make a perception check. Actually, yourself, you have realized this before, Zachriel. Make it as well too. You have advantage, Zachriel.
Okay.
Yourself.
Look, these sexual games have gone too far.
I got 1 of 3. I'm like too out of it.
Yeah, Zachriel does not realize.
Stop it.
Neither does
12.
La Cedric. I'm not sure where Lorandir got. 27? Oh, that's the one, right?
Oh,
The-
what? For
a new one, a
no,
new
that was
perception
before.
check,
A
yeah.
new perception.
Yeah, please, just to realize something on this dim light.
I'll come up with how many hit points?
14 is actually enough. You realize Zachriel's blood color is off. It's kind of like a too dark, the red. Almost like a
You just
black,
taste it.
like a black and red, yeah, you know what I mean? Like a too burgundy, you know?
Like it's dried, basically.
Yeah, normal blood is got this kind of horrid red that it kind
It's
of
all, like,
makes you,
coagulated.
yeah, but this one feels like a burgundy dark red.
It's soup.
Thank you.
As Yerkol approaches,
Yeah,
she
thanks.
also casts Cure Wounds and said, "What did you do? You're taking it too far. This is not cool." She says to you, La Cedric, "This is not cool." Shame on you. This is taking it too far. Lorandi, are you into this shit as well? She says to you.
No, these guys. I mean, that's why I'm not ever with them.
I mean,
You're
I'm
so
okay
loud.
with a slap.
You're so loud.
Oh, you're back. You're alive. Thanks goodness. I can, you.
I'll cast Prestidigitation as well to get rid of all the blood.
Okay, if
And
you
I
wanna...
put a hand on the Cedric's chest and I go, "It's okay. It's okay."
He feels cold. It's super cold. Like,
What, his hand? His
yeah,
hand?
but it kind of makes sense. He was dead a second ago, kind of. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't get cold instantly.
Yeah, no, you
It
don't.
takes a while.
That's a point. Yeah.
Yes, you do. That's how D&D works.
Because
You get
that sounds like
cold.
DM gaslight.
It's just like a block of ice.
I'll wrap it, feeling how cold he is, I'll wrap him in a blanket and just cradle him.
Yeah, and kind of Jerkol says, "Come on, this is really uncool. I'm glad you're all okay. Please take it easy, okay?" And she kind of like, you see, she's like looking and says, "That's really crazy. I mean, they pushed it too far, right? This is a..."
Wait a minute. Is she wearing her sexy lingerie as she's coming in here?
Yes,
She is.
yes. I'm
Yeah,
like,
cool.
like fair, you know, it's going down that like they're going from secrets, you know, with the fur on it. Like on the...
I'm calling her out and saying, Yerkle, that is not standard issue clerical nightwear.
From blue, she goes
No,
to completely
that's
purple.
Elven. That's Elven nightwear. What are you talking about?
That is not clerical nightwear.
It is Elven nightwear.
She's
you
a
know.
lady of the cloth, and this looks like a
No, the
lady
cloth
of
is
the
above,
street.
but underneath is an elf, and this is like elf
all right,
nightwear.
good night. And she closes your door. That's it.
Stop killing each other.
Pushes you, Lorandir, towards her. And coincidentally, she pushes you so hard that she forces you to fall on the bed, kind of on top of her.
Oh!
Just coincident. And then she moves like,
Wait.
oh, kind of makes this kind of laugh, you know, like,
Oh!
yeah.
Whoops.
Okay.
However, as the night kind of follows and whatever happens tonight, we will not know today, as we will move on. Unless you guys want to do anything to have any conversations, we can move on to long rest.
would be nice, I don't know.
Up to you.
Oh, look at that! Just hit the button.
I'll take a big old gulp of the cheap, shitty wine and spoon of Zachary.
I will want to do something first thing.
Yeah, perfect. On the new day, yeah? Or
Yeah.
now, before.
On the new day.
Okay,
Because
perfect.
I am pretty fucked up. I guess as the morning comes,
Yeah, you...
I'm going to go to my pack, which is bedside. You know, assume we're all used to having them nearby just in case.
Oh, fun fact.
And-
You only happened to sleep 6 hours and you felt pretty okay. You don't need to
Oh,
sleep
great.
8 anymore. You can sleep 6. And you don't really
It's
sleep.
great.
It's just a weird thing.
I'm just like this
Yeah, it's just kind of like a living nightmare. Kind
with
of.
my eyes open.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's kind of how. Yeah, it's kind of like I will imagine like when I was always play Reborn something. It's like a nightmare for a human, you know, like you just like in a state of like gone and living this horrible nightmare over and over. So it feels like a rest.
So when they wake up in the morning, I'm going to reach them back, like I said, and I'm going to take a vial of the, or I'm going to take the dust, and I'm just going to, as I had 2 hours to think about what just happened before I actually fell asleep. I'm gonna actually nudge Cedric awake before I do this.
I go for my greatsword.
Not again. I'm gonna go grab Laurentia and get ready.
I instantly run into Lavender's, drag him out of bed by the ankle into our room.
What?
Not even explaining not even explaining what's going on. I'm just dragging him in.
Why by the ankle?
Oh, let him go! Yeah, call this guy.
I was
What are you
awake.
doing?
No,
What's
right,
going
I don't
on
even
here?
Everybody in.
I don't even sleep. I've been awake for the last 4 hours.
Yeah, we were singing. Damn it! You always ruin everything.
Oh well, you know what? Fuck you. You can leave then.
I'm coming too, she says. She's just like.
Peace. Oh. Fuck this. I'm going to clap my hands together again with the dust and let it fall. And again.
As she falls, you feel in your heart this kind of like so much pain. Make a Constitution saving throw. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That is going to be a 13.
Okay. 13 is not enough. Roll 60, 12.
16-12.
As you feel that you are actually
62.
fighting for a life you don't have anymore, and if you stay here more, you're gonna die. You are not actually alive anymore, as you feel the
Okay.
wound in your heart, and the thing is actually killed you.
Okay.
And the
That'll be
damage.
41 points of damage to myself.
Yeah. Are you still up?
Yes.
Okay. So for now, you are okay.
Yeah.
You're
I
unsure
don't
how
have much
long it's
time.
gonna last, but you know yourself within that was that. You are actually dead. You're just like holding your. You don't need to breathe. So for the time being, you just feel like it's not like you are. The reason why you are reborn is because her gift, but now you are living in time that you don't have. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like I'm actually dying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you're dead
rather than
already,
being undead.
and that's saving you. Yeah.
I don't have much time. I we need to deal with this now. We need to go. We need to go to the library.
Your magic library?
The one with the evil, like, horsey or whatever it is.
Yes, the same one. Yes.
God, spirit, yeah.
I need to get rid of this thing. I need
Do you know
to
there's
replace it with something else.
Replace it with something else? No, that's the worst thing.
What is happening? Jericho kind of leans over and kind of sees that.
We do this all the time.
Yeah,
just
with the
there's something
chest,
there.
the whole you is kind of this black and gray color, you know. Before there was where that thing, that ink mark actually came out. Now it's out already, so you are that, you know. So you look like a black and gray, like a corpse that has been dead for like a couple of days, pretty much.
I'm going to like start shaking with the amount of pain I'm in. I'm gonna get the chalk out. I'm
Wait,
gonna start.
wait. Before you even do that, you're like a cleric. Don't clerics have the ability to like get rid of this sort of stuff like curses?
I can certainly try. And she kind of like
Yes!
starts like okay, and she kind of like starts kind of praying, and she does cast remove curse on you, Zachriel. As she casts remove curse, you feel kind of the pain, like it's so hard. You actually heal. Roll 3d8.
Oh,
1, 2, 3. That is going to be 21 back. I get half of that back.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you feel that whatever she's done is stopping you from dying from right now. So you're unsure how long it's gonna last. You feel like it's not gonna be a permanent thing, but for right now, that remove curse, she says this is too deep. I don't know how long this will work. This is not a curse, but it's doing something because I don't actually sure why. I don't have time to pray now. What are we doing? She says, and she casts Cure Wounds on you again, 3rd level Cure Wounds. So that will be 3d8.
okay.
You can roll it for yourself. 3d8 plus 4.
Okay.
I'll mark off the spells. Actually, she just cast 3 already. Actually, 2. 1 Cure Wounds.
It's going to be 13
Third
plus
level.
4, 17 back.
Yeah, Cure level.
That's me on just about under full. I'm going to go. Okay. Well, I have my senses about me. We need to do this now because I don't think I can do this again.
before we go in, I'll give him 10 points of healing as well from Leon.
Okay.
Just give me 3.
I'll give him 3.
Yeah, save those ley lands. Okay. Gotta do this now because I think next time she's gonna kill me. Properly.
Okay, let's do it then.
And you start drawing. Describe to us what is Sacriel. I'll tell you, Jerkol is kind of like having a heart attack, but at the same time you see that she's kind of like composing herself, and she keeps looking at you, Lorandir, for that kind of like reassurance that she gets from your presence and how you act. And it's like, okay, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm ready, she says.
Okay. This dust. It lasts for an hour. That's all we have.
Okay.
And I start like still in pain. I just can't draw a really shitty door-sized thing on the floor. And it just falls away like a trapdoor. It kind of swings.
Amazing.
And I go. Let's see if we
You see the
get round 2 in.
the Beetlejuice kind of like green kind of door opens, starts moving. You hear the rumbling of brick kind of moving on floor, opening, leaving.
So the door is in the floor, but in the library is it going to be like this? So we're going to from here to here.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. It's gonna, that's 100%. And you kind of
It's
like,
just weird.
yeah, you hear from behind. You hear already the sound of the distant ocean and the water moving on the balance. And as the thing opens, you think to yourself, are you ready for his coming? The forest master again, the cursed library, the war, the gods, everything. It just feels like all is happening already. And this morning, you were not expecting this. That's the beginning.
We're supposed to be traveling.
Yeah. And it kind of like with more questions and doubts and thoughts kind of overwhelming you as you're about to enter this place. You, Sacriel, feels it straight away. You hear thousands of voices screaming and shouting from places and books all around the library, all of them wanting one thing, what you have inside. And they are pulling towards that thing so far. And you know, in this moment, if you enter this place, you might come back alone. You might come back with two within like you were before, or you might never come back. And that thought we will end tonight's session. Because every magical curse item wants to have an archdevil with them. So what you're doing is like on my notes, if he ever goes to the library, it's gonna be really fun. So we will see what is gonna be next week. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Really cool game, guys. That was really fucking
Yeah, great.
awesome.
Yeah, loved it.
Yeah, that was really, really good fun. I'm sorry, Zonated, disclaimer, if that felt a bit much. It's just all for the sake of the story, you know.
Yes, always.
Amazing.
I was ready to die.
Yeah, but cool. I look forward to see what's going to happen. Thank you so much to my amazing players, the wonderful Martin, Mr. One Eye Cash, even cooler and wonderful too. And no, it's not true. You can never be cooler than Martin. I'm sorry.
It is true.
Yeah,
All
but
true.
I appreciate the effort, though. Thank you.
no, it is almost. I love you so much, y'all. And to the one and only Zonated Comrade. Yeah, thank you very much. I've been your humble DM, Cisco. I'll see you guys Tuesday here next week or soon, hopefully. Until then, stay magical and good night. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Damn.